Hello. Welcome to Roleplaying Public Radio's production of Impossible Landscapes, part 14. In the previous episode, our intrepid protagonists found themselves in the Hotel Broadlabin, met many of the residents therein, and found a way into the basements and from there into the Whispered Labyrinth. Now, if you recall, dear listener, the invitation they previously received had some very important information. Find JC Lenz at Hotel Broadlabin. Go now. Find the hotel, the labyrinth, the author, his bottle, the city, the lake, its shadow, the battle, then the party, the dance, the girl in blue, the one singing, nothing is true, except out is through. Love and kisses, Abby. So we open up to the three of the, well, previously four, but they were accompanied by Mark Rourke. But Mark, upon seeing the entrance to the Whisper Labyrinth, rushed in into the darkness and disappeared from sight, turned a corner, and was gone from view. And so we leave Ryan West, Jørgen, Yersinia, and Marley. So yeah, four protagonists.
I was like, where the fuck did one of us go? Oh no.
Yeah,
It's gonna be great. That would be a great way
map.
to introduce that.
Yes, definitely a mistake. So yes, the four of them, and previously five, are now in the in the Whisper Labyrinth itself, a literal labyrinth of uneven stone walls, lined on both sides with bottles in various alcoves. It is pitch black aside from your various lamps, lanterns. Yes. As we begin, yeah, and so we begin. Does anyone? I would assume you would all want to stay together and search. But why don't we talk a little bit about your procedures? Like who is leading? Are you all shoulder to shoulder? Actually, it's not quite wide enough for you all four to go shoulder to shoulder, but like two abreast. Yeah. So what kind of setup are you doing to explore this labyrinth? And what are your intentions?
Perhaps it would be smart for Jørgen to be rear guard because he can see in the dark.
Yeah, I'll lead. Also,
whereas we'll be illuminating ahead and I don't know. This just seems like a place where things could sneak up on us. I don't know.
It is a labyrinth. Famously, labyrinths have been known to have minotaurs.
What? It's true. People are often saying this.
Yes. So Jørgen, you find out your vision is unnaturally dark.
Different.
Oh no!
It is not pitch black for you, but you can see maybe without the aid of a light, you think you can maybe see a foot in front of you. But for the rest of you, it is without the light. It is absolutely dark.
Okay. In that case, I think we need to stick together.
Okay.
I still think having Jørgen in the back is a smart move because Jørgen is what I would describe as a heavy hitter.
Mm-hmm. So you can. All right. So what are your intentions? What are you looking for? There are many bottles. They all have names on them. But
yes.
Yeah.
Two things that I wanted to do first.
Mm-hmm.
One, did you pull up that demon for exhaustion that I asked about last time?
Yes. That was a demon. Or describe it again for our listeners. What did you want in aid of to cure?
Specifically, a demon that could prevent me from with the losing willpower stuff in mind. Somebody that can prevent sleepiness or eliminate the need to sleep, ideally.
Mm-hmm.
The demon of cocaine.
Yeah. I know that guy.
I'd be a little cautious about how I ask to have sleep eliminated because
Mesopotamian presence named Aderol.
I ask the question, I see what they give me, and then we adjust.
Let's see here. All right. So with that in mind, yes. You find a demon. Oh, I found him, and then I forgot to write the name down. So,
yeah, 72. It's fine.
Yeah. There's only 72. Well, the thing is, you can look these up in the books of people, listeners at home. I will just pick a demon because I do know there is at least another demon that can heal, and that is certainly a type of healing.
Yeah, when would we ever need that demon again?
Yeah.
That's
All right. Yeah. Actually, here we go. Botis. Botis. Yeah.
Botis, and this is for exhaustion.
It will heal. Well, it is a demon that can heal ailments.
Perfect. All right. Perfect.
Any kind of ailment or issue. So yeah,
I'll take it. The second thing I wanted to do is give Marley my fucking insanely powerful kill gun.
Your super gun.
Yeah, my super gun.
The gun that kills you instantly.
Yes.
But painfully.
The demon blessed pistol. You think every single Furcus blessed it, and any hit it makes will inflict maximum damage. So tenfold damage. So I mean,
I'm not a terrible shot, but 50. I got a 50%. I got 50% in firearms. We're fine.
All I need is something that will keep you from getting gibbed.
All right, the Glock. I'll say it's a Glock 19, Generation 5.
Thank you. I feel immersed.
Mm-hmm. It's a standard. It has 15 rounds in the magazine. So you've shot one, so it has 14 rounds left. So you might want to make a note of that. Yeah.
And Marley, do you have a gun you could trade me?
Yeah, I have just a regular pistol.
All right, I will holster that. And now
it is probably also a Glock. Yeah, I was a Fed, whatever.
Yeah.
Glock perfection, baby. Yeah. That's what
I'm adding super Glock to my inventory.
Put in 14 bullets.
Guns.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah. So you if you summon Botis, Botis may be able to heal any sort of ailment you might have. So yeah.
Okay. The other thing now the actual moving forward part is there's been much to do about finding soul bottles, especially finding the bottle of the author. Everybody seems particularly keen on finding their own bottle.
Well, the residents at the hotel, yeah.
Yeah, the residents of the hotel, friend, a lot of people we've met so far have really wanted to find their own bottle. I'm going to go askance of that. I'm going to look... Well, okay, first, my thinking. The bottles must be really fucking important. I'm not just going to leave something like that lying around. So I'm going to start looking for the bottles of people important to me. I'm going to start with Marley. Okay.
Okay. So you can. So I imagine. Are you telling the others this, or are you keeping this to yourself?
I'm probably going to keep it to myself.
Okay.
But just indicate, follow me. I think I have an idea of where we should go.
Okay. So the rest of you. So Yersinia is going along the walls, checking each bottle as you pass. Are you also going to be checking bottles?
Yes.
Okay, and which...
I am looking for Noyabrina's bottle.
Okay. Your bond. Uh-huh. Yeah, your daughter. So, yeah. Jørgen?
I'm also looking for their daughter's bottle, because that's sort of what Jørgen looks at as the only kind of redemption that comes out of any of this. But he's also looking for his own, because he wants to hold it and see if it feels like something that ought to be destroyed.
Okay.
God, Jørgen.
What about you, Ryan?
Just keeping an eye out for anyone in our group, basically. Like, if I recognize a name, that's probably good.
Okay. So none of... Okay, so you're just... All right, so you're just looking to see what they're...
head on a swivel.
All right, head on a swivel. You're all looking at all the bottles. And yeah, so you begin searching for a while. The passage opens up, left or right. Yersinia picks left. You head left. It opens up to reveal stairs. All of you take the stairs. And all of you are, I imagine, fairly close to each other.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
There's a part of me that's like, should we just fucking tie rope to each other like we're out in the goddamn Arctic, like snowblind or something? Like, I don't trust this shit at all.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
Probably a good idea, actually.
Okay.
Like, we brought a lot of shit with us. Like, we brought rope, right?
Yeah. Mark had all kinds of 19th century.
Now this also means
safari
that if we
equipment.
have to. This also means that if we have to book it somewhere, like we're tied to each other. So there's,
Unless that rope gets cut somehow.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
can't
just-
imagine that happening.
How many
But
feet
yeah, anyway,
of rope per person? How much rope? Like, you could just give me a distance in general. Like, how much slack do you have between person? Like 6 feet, 10 feet.
That's 6
yeah.
feet seems
I would
like
say,
a
yeah.
good,
Yeah, COVID
Okay.
safe distance.
like little enough that it's not like just absolutely getting coiled and stuck on everything.
Yeah.
All right, stairs are going to be a little slow navigating with 6 feet, but doable. If you get into hand-to-hand combat melee, it's going to be an absolute clusterfuck.
Yep.
So, you can all shoot, and you all have your handgun. Yeah.
If we have to shoot
all
at
of us
anything,
have a gun. Yes, yes.
if we have to shoot
except
at
for
anything, literally everybody get behind me, because if I fucking shoot one of you accidentally, you will die
no.
instantly.
Oh, no.
It's true. Those bullets are very dangerous.
If melee happens, there's going to be some rope cutting. That's for sure.
So you continue along for a while. It's hard to keep track of time, obviously, but
We need to spend willpower.
not yet. All
right.
So you then Ryan, you hear it first. It is a very familiar clicking sound, and very faint, but like a watch gear. But it's getting louder and louder until all of you can hear it. And it's impossible to know when you stop. You can hear it getting louder. You don't know if it's approaching you or if you are getting closer to it. But it is the sound of metal on metal, mechanical gears.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah. No, I hear it.
Do you want to see what happens if you try willing it to stop, just as a test? If this is familiar.
Yeah, that's probably that's a good idea. Yeah, I will concentrate real hard on making that thing stop.
Down the hallway, your lanterns at the edge of the light see the lion. The mechanical construct you first encountered in Barbas's house. And there is a red-robed figure next to it.
Ooh.
And they are slowly approaching you. Dr. Barbas is there with a lion at his side. They are walking. They do not seem to be charged. They're definitely not charging or taking any hostile. Yeah.
What does the labyrinth look like as far as like alleyways and shit we can duck into? Is it just like straight fucking hallways, or is it like Escher-esque?
Everything's like, when you look at something, it seems straight. But give me all of you can give me alertness rolls to sort of assess something property of the labyrinth.
30 under 65. Ryan, what was that, Ryan?
Just 84 over 82. I am
Okay.
got a lot more alertness today, I think.
47.
I also, Ryan is absolutely like focusing on the canary he is carrying, and like if it reacts to anything.
I forgot
It
about
is-
the canary.
Yeah, you do have a canary
He was
and a bird.
quiet in the room where we all needed to be quiet, so Ryan is very, very convinced
It is
it's
still
magical
singing.
and it knows.
Yeah, it's still singing. It is very faintly singing. But those so at least one person succeeded.
Yeah, I don't see shit.
Yeah,
I succeeded.
I also
earlier on, as you were searching, you looked down one way, you went up a little way, and then you went back. All together as a group, obviously. But when you went back, the side corridor you looked at definitely changed from going straight on to like angling off at the right. So those of you who make the check can make a sanity check for unnatural, and you realize anything you don't look at will change when you're not looking at it. So
What the fuck is my sanity?
Nah, all these holes look the same. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Everything
just
changes when you're not looking at it. That's just time passing.
Yeah,
It's fine.
just 1 for unnatural. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
If
you
you
can't.
make-
Yeah, if you fail, it's once.
okay.
If you make, you don't lose any.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so yeah, you know that you've obviously you're hopelessly in the labyrinth. There is no way. There's no way back. At least as far as you could tell. And if you lose sight of one another, it's who knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like one of those places you don't want to lose sight of each other. So
but
is approaching
yes, with the lion,
with the lion.
and he is calling out agents. Status report on Operation India Moon.
Wow.
Operation going swimmingly.
Okay, so he's getting closer. What do you have you found the missing agents yet?
We're hot on the trail. We've consulted with Dr. Dallin, and it turns out he was working against us.
Do you have proof of this? I trust Dr. Dallin.
I do have proof of this, however not on me. I'm sure you can understand why, given the strange properties of this place.
I don't see. What do you mean by strange properties?
Come closer and I can tell you.
Oh yeah, he's coming closer. The line's right by him. So yeah, you can give me a persuade check.
Okay. What the fuck is my persuade? Oh, there it is. 36. I failed that. Fuck. I failed so
Okay.
bad.
He's getting a little agitated. I don't allow for incompetent agents to make mistakes on a delicate and important operation like this. You need to find the missing agents and find out what happened to them. And you have presented no evidence that Dr. Dallin is doing anything but his best to help us in our very important mission. So those of you other than Yersinia can make human checks.
Alright.
And Ryan gets a plus 40 bonus.
Oh, no.
no.
Right.
Oh, no.
Fail.
Oh no.
Oh.
22. I critically succeed.
Okay.
I'm fucking looking right down the barrel.
So, my human is 56, and I rolled a 97, so I don't make it.
Even with the plus 40 bonus, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Well, I
Well,
critically
Ryan,
succeed, so...
yeah. The Barbas is highly agitated, but you realize, Marley, that the lion is uncertain. You're actually picking up sort of like body language on the lion that makes sense to you now, which seems to be odd, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And you think that the lion will attack whatever person attacks first, and because it really does have some sort of sympathy, at least to Ryan and vis-a-vis the rest of your group through that. But Barbas really wants the lion to kill you all. If you can get Barbas,
In that case...
yeah. If you can get Barbas to lash out first,
then I'm gonna needle him.
Okay.
I'm gonna like make sort of a I don't know. I don't have any way to signal the others what I know, so I'm just going to step forward to where I am notably in front of everyone else, so slightly in front of Yersinia, and Marley's just gonna start needling Barbas about like. You've been out of contact for a long time, and you're showing up and making accusations at us. What exactly, like, how is this bringing professionalism to this investigation? We've been out here on the road. We have been pounding the dirt on this case, and you're going to just show up from behind your desk and throw this in our face? That's embarrassing. That is pathetic. How dare you talk to our agents that way? Like, Marley's just going to go off.
Yeah, roll persuade. I'll give you a +20 bonus. That's very good.
Oh my god.
100.
Okay.
No, that's an odd, I'm sorry, that's an odd 8. Okay. Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. That freaked me the fuck out. Okay, odd 8.
Slight
Not
difference.
a 100.
Yeah. Barbas is infuriated. He's not quite at the level of lashing out at you, but he is losing control of himself. As he starts, like, he's so angry when he's yelling at you, and like spittle is coming out of his mouth.
And while I'm doing this, I'm I'm sort of just having one arm sort of out slightly behind me just to keep anyone else from stepping forward, just trying to indicate like I'm doing something. Don't fuck with this.
Yeah, can I
How
do
dare
a
you?
human
How
on,
dare you? Yeah. So Barbas is
on Marley to like know what the hell's going on.
You made your human check already. You can let me say what Barbas is going to say. So Barbas, how dare you? Our mission is so important. We are the line that guards without us the king would be helpless against all the threats out there. We are at war and we are soldiers in the war, and perhaps the most important thing, the king needs us. He needs us. So yeah, now you can make another human check. This time Yersinia as well. Yeah.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what I rolled.
I did not make my human roll.
Twinsies.
If I don't have my bonus, I do not make the roll again.
Not again. Yeah, that was the one time.
Yep.
So, Jørgen, he lets up. We serve the king. Like, he has supplanted Delta Green's mission with serving the king in yellow. So if you can talk shit about the king, that
fuck the king.
Yeah.
No.
Your king is a false shadow of imagination, and you serving him makes you worse than filth.
Can I whisper something into fucking Marley's ear? Tell him about Castaigne's rightful claim to the throne.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, Castaigne has some things to say about the claim to the throne that you cling so desperately to.
Yeah, he is. You don't even have to roll for that. With that, he is absolutely enraged. He takes out a pistol, and that's when the lion activates. And this is the lion. However, all of you need to make an athletics check. You need to get it has it has very long, spindly, but very sharp metallic limbs that are slashing in all directions.
I am tackling Yersinia to the ground is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I make
Probably
it.
good.
All of you, if one of you misses, it's going to be bad because you're all tied together relatively closely.
Yeah.
I barely make that.
Jørgen?
Yeah, I made it.
Okay. Did everyone make it then?
Yeah, just barely.
Okay, Ryan?
Odd 2, I make it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, the one time.
All of you stick together without entangling yourselves, or getting caught, or anything like that, and you manage to run. And
Three-legged race champion.
Yeah, essentially. All you could hear Barbas screaming in the dark before he's swallowed up. You turn to a side corridor, and the screaming stops as soon as you turn the corner. When you look back, there's nothing there.
Apparently that thing's loyalty has a memory. That's good to know. You know,
well
done.
Nice. I mean, it had a switch between Barbas and Ryan. I swapped it to Ryan. I didn't, glue it in place.
Apparently still being on the Switch matters.
To be honest, I wish I could view things in the same simple nature that you do. That might make this whole situation quite a bit easier.
Let's see. All right. So, everyone is searching. So, you all start searching. Yeah.
Try it. So, while we're searching, is it possible to see if the bottles are, if there's any sort of fucking Dewey Decimal System to this situation?
Is there a pattern we can look for? Or
Int times 1.
Okay. What is int times? What do you mean by
Your straight
just your straight intelligence score. For me, it would be 10.
4?
Okay.
I made that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't make that.
Jurgen's dumb. So
Okay.
All right, you think you find a pattern. The problem that all of you find is that now you want to go in different directions because you all tried to find a pattern. And so, yeah.
Look, if Yersinia says she sees a pattern, I will believe her. She is the pattern girl. Like, I will...
Mm-hmm. All right, so... But yeah, Yersinia seems to be the most persuasive.
Are you about to hit me with a bunch of fucking sand damage? Is that why you're rolling dice?
Oh, no.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. All right.
What is that tone?
Who are you searching for?
I was searching for Marley.
Marley. Okay. You think you're getting closer to that. And that's when you hear laughter coming up ahead. And it is familiar laughter to all of you because it's laughter you heard the first time you walked into the night floors. It's Rourke laughing. So do you approach the sound of the laughter?
Yeah.
All right. Your light comes onto Mark Rourke leaning on the ground, leaning up against the wall. He's holding a bottle, and he has an enormous grin on his face. He looks like he's been here for weeks. He's absolutely disheveled, dirty. His lantern is barely a glimmer of, but he's holding...
Without getting too close to the laughing creepy guy, can we see if his name is on that bottle or if someone else's is?
He looks at all of you. Thank you. I found it. He opens the bottle and listens and disappears.
Just blinked and he's gone.
He just vanishes in front of you.
Is the bottle
Everyone
still there?
Roll
did the
sand for
bottle
an
stay?
The bottle is there.
26 I make.
That.
I do not.
That is...
Oh, God.
Only one.
Okay, good.
But yeah, the bottle is there, open. You can go there. There's a name engraved on the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna carefully walk up. I don't necessarily want to get close enough to listen to it, but does it seem to be his name on there? Or?
Yeah, his name, Mark Rourke. You can see his name on there.
Okay, so maybe we should be careful with these bottles when we find them. Like, if we're gonna open them, we might want to. Like, this might be. Remember when we had to play Chase the Flask, and I found out what the clown did? Like, maybe we should wait until we can all do whatever this is at the same time.
A red book situation. May I see the bottle?
Yeah, I'll pick the bottle up carefully and cork it if the cork is still there and hand it to Yersinia.
It does not. The cork is gone. He was holding it. Yeah.
Okay. I'll hand it
everything
carefully.
on him was gone. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any contents in the bottle, or is it?
It is empty. It is totally empty.
Interesting. All right. Interesting. I'll set it back. I'll hand it to anybody that wants to look at it, but otherwise, I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look at it and roll unnatural? Do I understand this at all?
Sure.
Oh, I will take a look as well.
Yeah.
That is odd 6. I understand this completely.
I got a 17. I also made amazingly.
I only have a 10 in unnatural. You people are wild.
What do you want to know?
Where he went, what the purpose of the bottle is.
It is the answer to the riddle that is you. It completes you. It ends you. You are resolved as a person.
Don't like the phrasing. Okay, well, all right. I will.
Oh,
you might survive it, but
So you relay that, right?
I absolutely relay that. His story just ended. he is complete. It's dumb. I will look at Jørgen, who also kind of gets it, and just be like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Bursts out into very hearty laughter at the phrase, "It completes you, and it is the resolution of your story."
Whatever it is, it's really final.
Okay, so the bottles are not the exit to the labyrinth. Good to know.
Well, they're the exit to maybe everything.
The bottles are the answer to the question of life. I mean, it is the cheat sheet.
Well, we're looking. Okay, maybe we need to refocus, and we're looking. If we're trusting the invitation, we're looking for the author's bottle. So maybe we need to focus on what that is, as opposed to, because I was keeping an eye out for Noya's was what I was looking for, but I don't know if I want. Well, no, because if we know where it is, we can keep it away from her. No, okay.
Here is what I propose. Knowing what it is, knowing that there is an object that is the very answer to your entire existence, are you comfortable letting it just sit out where anyone could find it?
Yeah. Well, the question is, does somebody else's bottle sound like anything to people other than that person?
I don't necessarily mean...
Reach out for a random bottle. And I'm gonna open and listen to a random bottle from the shelf.
I will stop you.
You cannot open the bottle. It is.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Marley, might I suggest you demonstrate a little bit more survival instinct to survive?
I couldn't open it, and so it's fine.
What I'm suggesting might happen is this. I'll take the bottle and throw it at the ground.
It bounces off the ground.
Oh, okay.
Well, that could have looked a lot cooler.
Yes, that was somewhat anticlimactic, wasn't it?
Yeah, as you do that, you sort of lean back and knock a bottle off the alcove, and it shatters completely.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah.
Wait, what separates them?
Is there a label on the one that
bounced?
How are they not the same?
They have different names on them, and each bottle has a unique design. So yeah, there are. Let's see here. The first bottle is Tiffany Beck, and the second one is Pat Snyder.
Okay, well, so this is all nonsense. Great. I'm
gonna try tip one, just another random one, just off the shelf.
What are we, cats?
It bounces off the floor.
Okay, so yeah, bottles. Some break, some don't. I'm just saying, maybe we need to reassess what our goal is here, because we did just kind of start going, and
you actually everyone can give me an intelligence times 5 check at this point.
Okay.
All right.
Or if you have survival, you trained.
Oh, do I have survival?
You would succeed at this automatically.
No, I do not.
Okay. I don't know if anyone actually has survival though. Okay.
Nope.
Did anybody make it?
No.
I did. I'm smart as fuck.
Yeah, you're saying you've noted. You look at your lamp oil and it has gone down. You do have finite supplies.
Is it possible to judge the amount of time we spent to get here in order to
know about
maybe
that.
20-25% of your reserves so far have been used?
Okay. Now, what were you saying, Jørgen?
8-10 hours of exploration.
8 to 10 hours? Oh
Yeah.
my god. I'd like to hear what Jørgen has to say first, but I have... Let's just hear what Jørgen has to say first, and we go from there.
Don't want to get lost down here. Not much time.
I would agree. I would like to make an attempt at finding the bottles of the people who are important to me. They seem too important to leave somewhere not safe.
I could see that.
I will not...
We're also walking into danger, though? Wouldn't it be safer in a labyrinth most people can't access?
Well, we got here.
We've gotten a lot of places.
Yes, and would you trust something that's important to you in a place that people like us could get to?
Fuck.
Block
I'm
of
not
cement
suggesting
in
that
the
we
middle
spend
of
all
the
of our
ocean
time.
sounds pretty good to me.
I'm not suggesting we spend all of our time searching for the bottles, but give me... We used 25... Was it you said 25% of our reserves?
Something like that, yeah.
Give me another 25% of what we have left, and then we can reassess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You continue on. Let's see. And which bottle are you looking for?
Marley still.
Okay. All right.
Do I need to roll anything?
I roll it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So another 8 hours go by, or at least judging from fuel usage, as you just wander and wander and wander. And you encounter...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
It is an odd... There's set up this device. It looks like it's hard to say exactly. It's definitely a clockwork device, a couple of feet in diameter, 1.5 meters long, 1 meter wide, half a meter tall, about the size of a table hockey console. It sits flat on the ground with no legs. It is, the surface of this box is spray painted matte black. It appears whole at a glance, but is actually cut by barely visible slots, lines, and hinges. You look in them for a bit, and it reveals strange, carefully made pop-up pieces of wood on metal hinges, tracks, and pulleys.
Please tell me it's not like a shadow puppet thing or something.
I think it's a fucking puppet box.
So you see that at a distance.
Does it have any visible mechanism for interacting with it?
Yeah, I mean, just looking at it, it's hard to say. It's matte black in a very dark area. Your lantern reveals that, if you interacted with it more, you might be able to figure out more, but it's hard to tell by just looking at it.
Is the canary still singing?
Yes.
It's safe.
Okay.
It's fine.
I love that. I love that certainty. Thank you, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the interest of possibly learning more about our situation, I volunteer myself. I'll reach out to touch it.
Mm-hmm.
It spins up and begins to click and snap. Small, flat curio paintings of all of you appear, popping up through slots or openings in the surface. So you can see little paintings of painted versions of yourselves. They move, spin, and slide down Recess's track. As they move, sets spring up around them. Doors, archways, cityscapes, and more slide into place. Everyone roll for unnatural.
Yeah. I failed.
Oh, on
I
8
also
again.
fail.
I
fail.
succeed.
1 if you fail. Your little curios track across the table. The sets move around them more to indicate their motion than actual movement on the part of the miniatures. It's like a tiny mechanical puppet show.
Yeah. Fucking
and
called that shit.
It is clearly about your journey, starting with the park and a clown dancing near all of you as you talk to Agent Marcus.
Well, that's ridiculous. I didn't see a clown there.
And then you
How you doing,
the
Jørgen?
McAllister building.
Jørgen's
Yeah.
grinding his teeth, yeah.
Yeah. And it goes on and on as you watch as you meeting with Barbas in the restaurant, as you enter the Dorchester house, as you encounter the paper lion, the paper tiger, and it keeps going. And it is following your journey with meticulous detail. As you stare all entranced by it for a moment, for minutes it seems. It opens up to reveal the Whispered Labyrinth. as you go into this. And then it opens up to it reveals itself.
No, oh no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, no, we gotta go. We gotta not keep looking at this thing. It's gonna keep opening up and reaching the labyrinth forever. Like, this is some Borges shit. We have to leave.
Do you all follow Marley's lead, or are you going to stay to see what happens next?
I am pulling the rope. Like, no, this will happen this will nest itself forever. Like, Sin, you are a math girl. You have to understand this.
I think she's right. And Jørgen smashes the clown with the machete.
Oh, the clown's already disappeared. Like it, like you.
Hey, no,
it's
gonna reveal itself. That means there's a little fucking clown in there, and it's
tiny clown.
And it's getting stabbed.
Yeah.
I'm describing petulant violence.
Okay, yeah. All right. So you trash it at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does not. It just reveals thousands of clockwork gears and mechanisms, incredibly intricate, but it does not make any sense unless so yeah.
Your son here looks somewhat miffed, but does go along with it.
So yeah, you've used another 25% of your fuel.
That is an infinity that contains itself. That's bad. Don't look at those.
Mm-hmm. All right, so are you going to keep looking for Marley's bottle without telling your fellow agents?
We only have 50% of our fuel left.
Mm-hmm.
We have to find the author's bottle, and we don't know how difficult that's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Jørgen, you have better sight in the darkness, ostensibly, right?
Marginally less here than any other dark place I've seen, but yeah.
Sin, is there anyone you can ask?
You sure you want me to ask?
We've dealt with them before.
We're
places.
Yeah, we're literally grasping in the dark, and time is not on our side. And we've found murder mechanism and infinite puppet mechanism, and I don't know if I want to just continue grasping until we find whatever the next mechanism is.
Fair. All right. Oh, I'm really torn on doing something. Okay, yeah. Is there a demon that I can ask about finding a specific bottle? Or guidance in the Whisper Labyrinth? It's an unnatural roll, right?
Let's see here. Occult, to know. Yeah, because these are traditional
I also
demons.
have a cult.
Yeah.
The fuck is my...
I could suggest things. Hey, @6. I could suggest some demons, I'm a girl who knows demons.
Yeah, you know me.
Boy, do I.
Lol.
@1.
Do @1. All right, so you make that. You do actually. There is no demon that. There are demons that know secrets and knowledge and things, but you're kind of unsure if there's any that would be specific. As Asmodee may know about other demons more specifically. And may give you more advice, but
phone a friend.
Yeah. This is like asking demons to kill your enemies or heal your wounds is basic, but this is a little not really covered in the Ars Goetia, right? Like,
we don't necessarily want to ask how, where is bottle so much. Well, that would be nice, but also just how to navigate here. If there's anything more.
Or
can I?
Yeah.
Can I just roll navigate, the way we have been walking, and Ryan maybe think of a way that, it obviously this correlates to this? I have navigate.
Okay, yeah, you could try. You've been here long enough. What is your goal? What are you looking for?
Well, we know the kind of vague Dewey Decimal System of these bottles.
You think
We think we do. We're assuming
Yersinia
we're
thinks
what are you hoping to find, I guess is my question.
Knowing where we are and how to get to where we want to go, basically.
That's what I'm asking. Where do you want to go?
He wants something specific. We're not, we don't get to be that vague.
Well, we're trying to get to Marley's bottles, so...
Okay.
Marley's bottle, I guess. Yeah, that's what we were looking for.
That's not what I was...
You can talk to each other, you could, are you telling that's what you're looking for to the other agents, right?
Sure. I'll be like, all
Okay.
right, we haven't found Marley's bottle. Like, let me just think for one moment. I think because we're here, and I start looking at bottles on the wall, and
Well, I mean, Marley, you can talk now. You've heard that, so
No, I'm not saying anything.
okay.
36 I make.
Okay. You start searching. Another 8 hours pass. Let's see. The bird stops singing.
I immediately stop and we're in danger. Nope, this is
All
bad.
of you, give me an alertness check.
Fuck.
Success.
Okay.
Up 5.
Nope.
Yes, success.
All right. Let's see here. Did anyone succeed and get higher than a 36?
51.
All right. You hear someone quietly approaching your position. Someone in boots.
It.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't hear anything.
Actually, you can give me another alertness check, Jørgen, because you made that. This one's
Okay,
a
I
base.
made another one.
Okay. It's Amanda. You smell her.
Oh.
Amanda Fitzroy.
Roy's here?
Well, only Jørgen knows that. Anyways,
Yeah.
But they'll all know in a second when I
Yeah.
say, Fitzroy?
The boots stop.
Amanda, what are you doing here?
A flashlight turns on up ahead. All of you are temporarily blinded by bright light being shined in your face.
God damn.
Yeah, and you can see a very large assault rifle being pointed in your general direction.
Fitz?
What? Where the fuck am I?
What?
Where the fuck is this?
What? Not to put too fine a point on it, but can I see her well enough to tell what year she's from?
As you remember, 2015. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Fitz.
our Fitz.
Yeah, like contemporary to our present. Okay.
Our Fitz that fucked our entire lives.
Fitz? It's
yeah.
Marley.
Yeah. Gun is dancing between all of you. You know, she's.
Calm down for a second. This is...
Where the fuck are we? Answer my fucking question.
It's something called the Whisper Labyrinth.
What?
Where were you before you were here? What is the last thing you remember?
I was at home. Everyone, you can give me human.
I succeed this time. Holy
I
shit.
fucking
Hey, I succeed.
I also succeed.
Yeah, she's lied if you succeed.
Yeah, red to
Fitz.
filth, you fucking liar.
Yeah.
Fitz, it's me, alright? I know that you burned me or whatever, but we're in a hole together right now, so don't bullshit me. Where were you? What have you been doing before you got here?
This is... how do I get out of here?
We're in the middle of figuring that out ourselves. Tell me something. Does you being here, were you doing something, I don't know, related to Emmeline? Or, we never got
Did
a
you
chance to
die?
chat about that.
No, we were... We have this protocol to deal...
The static protocol?
You know about that?
Yeah, we met.
It's to keep things from getting worse. That's what we do. I'm sorry, but we were trying to... You're infected, and you clearly infected me. And this is why...
I infected you. That's rich. Whose ancestor was tied to all this shit before you even knew my fucking name, Amanda?
What? What are you talking about?
Listen, you can get some answers for this, and you might even get out of here. Here's the deal. You give me that gun, we tie you onto us so that we don't get separated. Do you know how this place works?
I know.
If it's not observed, it changes. You're gonna get lost forever unless you're in a group tied together like we are.
You're gonna turn around, and you're gonna march me back to the surface, and then
There
I'll
is
make
no
it quit.
back to the surface. The only way out is through. Do you know nothing about how these things work? I consider myself to be a fairly stupid person, and yet I'm still running laps around you. Do you want to live or do you want to die? It's very simple.
No, we're in a basement of the shopping mall. All right. Yeah, you got the drop on us, and you
Fitz,
drug.
we are in the field, and we are not on dry. We're not on dry land here. All right, look around you. This ain't a basement of anywhere you were before. Okay,
Turn
you want to
around, hands on your back of your head. I'll count to 3.
Amanda,
I shoot
look
her.
at me.
All right, it's combat. Like it's
Yeah. No, I shoot her. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go for your gun, and yeah, it's combat. So,
Anybody got better dexterity than 16?
yeah, it is going to be at half because you're using a pistol, and she is at a longer range than you. Or no, -20, not half. Yeah, she does have a light, but it is shining in your face. So -20 on your firearms check.
All right. So
remember, if we want to talk to her, Marley, do not shoot.
So I hit with a 37.
Okay. She will not dodge. She's going to just auto spray all of you. Yep. And go ahead and roll damage. She is, yeah.
What's the damage on a 45 Glock?
I think it's 1d10?
Yeah, 1d10 or 1d20. Yeah.
Or is
7?
It might be a d10 plus 1.
So 7 or 8.
Okay. It impacts center mass. You hear a grunt. You think she's wearing a vest. But yeah, everyone, she is going to open fire. And everyone can choose how to react.
I'm standing in front of Yersinia is what I'm doing.
No,
Yeah.
Do we get dodge rolls or shit?
If you choose, well, it's going to be at half because you're tied in.
We can't run.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep shooting.
You can. You already acted. You can't dodge.
Okay.
So, this will be an attack roll at each of you. So,
I know what I'm gonna do.
yeah. So that will hit Jørgen. Yep. That will miss. Let's see here. Ryan, what were you do? Were you also going to try and dodge?
I'm just trying to hit the deck. I don't have a gun,
Okay.
so...
Yep, that's dodge. So it's actually, -20 on dodge instead of at half. But yeah, you can hit the correct. Yeah.
Well, I would have made it if there wasn't a -20. I absolutely get
Being
it.
tied in is sucks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to cut off.
I'm good.
You okay?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. All right. Yersinia,
I cut off Marley and I.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's see here.
Buddy
so
system it is.
Marley.
Yeah.
She actually misses. She hits Jørgen barely, but she misses Ryan. But she gets an 11 on you, Marley.
Awesome.
Yeah. And totally misses Yersinia. So
Yeah, because I stepped in front of her. That's obviously
Does
what
that
happened.
just fucking pulp Marley?
Marley does get a dodge check, or if you're just taking the bullets.
So-
No,
I cut
I'm
us
taking
free.
I'm just taking the hit. There's no way I
You
can dodge that.
little fucking bitch!
All right, all right. Give me a sand check, Yersinia.
Oh my fuck! God damn it! I fail that.
Okay, regular failure.
Regular failure.
All right. Well, you only got 5 out of 6 sand missing, so that's fight, flight, or freeze.
Can I, whatever the thing is, project or whatever?
Yeah, you can. Marley is down. Like Marley's
dead.
Yeah. I imagine 12 damage is enough.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's enough.
Yeah.
So that's just everything. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna project that onto Marley.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah. How much do I project? How do I do that?
1d4.
Okay.
That much willpower gone. Everyone's also lost a d4 of willpower from marching for 20
Okay,
hours.
I'll do the d4 first. That's 2, and I had 9 from last time, so I'm at 7, and then projecting onto Marley. That's a 4, so
Okay, you
That
only
takes
lose
her
1
down
sand. Yeah.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So you lose 1 sand, so you're fine. And Marley just well, yeah, you're all looking at the body right now, so it doesn't disappear yet.
Well, or at least Yersinia is.
Yeah.
I'm still just looking downrange.
Yeah, you get lucky, Jørgen. You only take 2 points of damage. It grazes your ear.
She'll be giving me those back.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's see here. Yeah, new round. Yeah, as everybody else dodged or acted. And yeah, Jørgen, you're up first.
Okay. That was a 36 for you. I'm rolling in one descending increments, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits. She's not going to dodge. She's going to hope her, vest can take it.
That is 8 or 8 plus 1, depending.
Yeah. She is still up, barely. So she will act next. Actually, her dex is 12. Does anyone have a 13, 14, or 15? All right, yeah, Yersinia, you can act next.
Can I shoot her?
Yeah.
Great.
You were a bit distracted last round with Marley getting...
Yeah, that's very fair. I'd make that.
Okay. Are you using... you make
She still has my regular gun.
No,
okay,
I need to talk to her first.
Okay. You just wound Fitzroy to talk to her?
Yes.
Okay. What'd you make your shooting roll by?
I got a 19 under 40, 20, 80.
Okay, yeah. You could have done a cold shot and shot her in the hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
do that.
I mean, cold shots are, standard thing.
I'll do it. I'll shoot her in the hand.
Yeah, if that was your intention to wound her for that, yeah, she goes down with that. You shoot her in her hand. Her hand has been blown apart. She can't fight anymore. She is, of course, also has broken ribs at this point from being hit twice in the chest. So yeah, she is coughing up blood and in a really bad shape. But yeah, Ryan, everyone else, well, you're all adapted to everything except unnatural. And
Marley was one of my bonds.
yeah, okay, yeah, no, then go ahead and make that sand check. Yeah, for bonds, that always counts. Yeah.
No, I make. It's fine. Okay. A lot of people get shot and they go down, and we'll stabilize her soon. She's definitely fine.
Yeah. Did you try to stabilize her?
You fucking better.
You can act now. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Give me.
Yeah, I'll assist. I've got 50 first aid.
Okay. You don't have to make a roll to know that she is dead. But you do remember what happened at the gas station. So if you just look away.
Oh God!
Looking at me, you. If I hadn't been killed if I had not been killed.
At Jørgen sitting just. She's gonna be okay. We just need to walk away.
I've already walked away. I started walking towards Fitz once I saw she dropped.
Okay, well, Jørgen will, without saying anything to anyone, just sort of sop up a small quantity of blood in one of his hands, but not look at it, and then look away.
Okay. So yeah, Jørgen's jerking away. Yersinia's looking away. Amanda's obviously not looking at you. So Ryan, are you going to look away as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. When you look back, Marley is gone. Is
the blood still in my hand or on my hand?
It is gone.
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah. Yersinia, you go to Amanda. She is still conscious, barely. But you
I'm going to I'm gonna pin her and sit on her chest and just grab her face. You exist solely to ruin the lives of everybody around you. Do you understand that?
It's not about your lives.
I'm gonna punch her in the face when she talks.
All right, she's gonna.
Jørgen's gonna join the party here.
All right, roll an arm to Yersinia.
Okay.
Is there a way for Ryan to keep this person alive through this torture?
Well, I mean, first off, Yersinia has to make a check. Did you succeed?
I do succeed.
All right, are you trying to knock her out, or are you trying to keep her conscious?
No.
All right.
I want you to stop talking.
All right.
Maybe you should slap her instead of punching her.
Yeah, you realize you should slap her instead of punching her, because that will probably kill her.
She's laying on stone.
Yeah, she's laying on stone. She's been shot. Her hand is bleeding. She is, like, hanging by a thread. So, if you do much more to her, she's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said you ruined the lives of everybody around you, and I asked you if you understood. Do you understand?
She just looks at you.
You are a
very
pathetic
angry
excuse for a human. All you have done to any of us is ruin any chance we had at a happy life. And I'm sure that we aren't the only people you've done this to either. Do you have a family? I hope not. You're a fucking sick woman.
We sacrifice so that others don't have to go through this. We try to keep this from eating everything.
I'm glad you understand.
Jørgen puts her hand in his mouth.
Yeah. Well, you grab, like, the remnants of her hand, like
Like where the blood is, and I'm just like sucking on it like a lollipop now.
All right, yeah. Yersinia and Ryan make sand checks. Like,
all right.
This is escalation. Yeah.
No.
All right, that's one. Jørgen's not the same. Jørgen is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I?
I might smell different while this is happening.
Yeah.
Do I know any particular knowledge that is, like, life-ruining once you know it? Anything I could share with her?
About the unnatural and, like, this?
About this. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just tell her, like, what do you think is going to happen? Like, what happens when people give me intelligence times 5. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I fucking make that.
Yeah, you tell her that it's still spreading. Like, the play, when people read the play, this starts, and it's going to keep spreading now with information technology. You saw a student film being made. Yeah, you can't stop it. It's right. You can't even delay it anymore. You know, it's all beautiful. Yeah.
Kill people. You send people to their death for absolutely no reason. The only chance you had at stopping any of this was us, and you just gunned down one of us. That has significantly reduced our functionality. I was creating a vaccine for this situation, and Marley was part of it. You ruined that, and I'm sure that you will continue to ruin much more, because, as we all have learned, there's no escaping the play once you're in. That's comforting, actually, Fitz. You have a role. You cause problems for everybody, and you're going to keep repeating that role for the rest of your life. No, even longer than the rest of your life. Likely for eternity. All you will do is fuck everything up for everybody. It was terrible knowing you. And then I'm just gonna shoot her in the fucking head.
Okay. Yeah. The gunshot echoes through the labyrinth. Where Marley, somewhere in the distance you hear a gunshot. As you awake, open your eyes. You don't have a lantern anymore, but you have your phone. So go ahead and make that roll, Yersinia.
Alright, and then you said it's a cult?
Yeah. To know what a demon
look for a demon. Oh, baby. Let's say 13 under 30?
Glacia. Glasya.
My good friend Glacia Labolas.
Yes, who would be possibly able to help you find a person.
Alright. Well, that's what I need to know.
Mm-hmm. So, is that what you're doing, trying to summon that demon?
First, what are Marley and...
Oh, yeah. First off, what are
Ryan and
Jørgen is eating Amanda, so both of you need to make sand checks for that, or did you already make sand checks?
I make...
Well, except for Marley. Marley's not there. Yeah.
Actually, can I...
Okay.
May I also, since I'm elsewhere but separately acting, do something?
Yes, let me just get their sand. So, Ryan, that is going to be 2 sand. Yersinia, did you make it?
Yes.
All right, no sand. Yeah, but yeah.
I watch it completely.
Oh,
okay.
I I want to try and send a text message to Yersinia just saying, just like the gas station, be back shortly.
Okay. Okay. Somehow you have one bar.
Well, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just like sending the message, and then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use my phone as a flashlight or anything. I'm just putting it in my pocket. I'm going to have my left hand sort of tracing the wall to try and avoid slipping and falling. The gun in my right hand, and then I'm just going to close my eyes and head in the direction that the gunshot came from, because my assumption is that Jørgen will be either making a meal of Amanda or they'll be interrogating her, and both of those things ought to take time. And I don't trust my eyes in this place, so yeah, that's what I'm doing.
True.
All right. So you are a searching in the darkness. Give me a sand check. This is a terrifying place to be in the darkness.
Also, I am humming the Patti Smith version of Gloria to myself. I make. Just barely.
All right.
It's a good thing we got that boost. Yay.
No kidding.
At 43.
Had.
Well, have. I mean, unless I lose something.
You're at 43
even
right
be a
now.
success. Yeah.
So you make it. Sorry.
Yeah. I make
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. You continue on. You start searching, trying to find your agents.
Just humming to myself. Jesus died for somebody's sins, but not mine.
Your fuel does go down a bit as you are. Although, Amanda.
Oh, I have no light. I'm just walking in the dark.
No,
I'm talking about the other. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Amanda did have a flashlight on her rifle. Do you have that? So that gives you a little bit of light. So that offsets the time you have to wait for Jørgen to finish eating the corpse. What is your current strength and con, Jørgen?
13 and 12 respectively.
Okay, raise a point of either one, and lose a point of sand. Nope.
And I think that if is it the average of them for hit points?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Can I take Amanda's rifle?
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
She also had in her pockets a map of the shopping mall, which appears to be out of. It's an old brochure of it, several years old, and there's markings on it, setting up entrance, and there's a word "kill zone" written on it. Yeah, it looks like they were setting up they were going to set up an ambush in a shopping mall, obviously an abandoned shopping mall, and to kill someone or a group of people. So
I'll pocket that for later. Sling the rifle. Go over to Ryan and say, Ryan, while Jørgen eats, can you make sure that nothing comes at us from the other direction?
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan will look away from the bottles he was staring at to try to distract himself from the sounds of Jørgen eating. And do you give me the rifle or do you give me a gun?
I'll give you my pistol.
Nice. He will hold it so awkwardly as someone who doesn't do this
idea?
often.
Are you going to shoot yourself, Ryan?
They know what a gun is. They have base. It's
Oh my god. All right.
definitely not trained.
Whoever has the highest firearms should probably have the rifle.
I have the highest firearms.
Maybe.
Well, okay.
right.
Second highest firearms rifle. Highest firearms should be the demon gun.
I think that got poofed.
Yeah, Marley, you still have
Yeah,
the
I
gun.
have it. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Marley's got it. Okay, cool.
Nice.
So, while Ryan is looking the other way, while Jørgen is eating, I'm going to walk off.
Okay. How far?
Just as soon as I don't see the other two anymore.
Okay. Give me an alertness check.
Ooh.
Okay. I make.
You don't hear the sounds of eating anymore as soon as you turn the corner.
Perfect. Glacia.
Okay. Yeah, so Ryan, you see Yersinia turn the corner and disappear from view.
I would have been looking the opposite way.
Oh,
I don't
sorry. Yeah, never mind. Okay, yeah. All right, so Glacia appears. She is a young woman walking a bulldog, and the dog sniffs your feet. She asks, name?
Marley Gross.
Okay, give me sand check.
Yep. I fail.
Okay. That is going to be,
I
as you
project
know...
it.
Yeah? Okay.
I project it.
Okay, if you get to 2... Yeah, I mean, you can, but if you get to... What's your willpower at?
7.
Okay, yeah.
Where's my D4? There it is. Can you project onto 2 different bonds at the same time?
Nope.
Alright. Damn. I got a 1. I project that onto Marley.
Okay.
Marley's bond with me is now at 1.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
my
Yeah, well, you know where she is.
Ooh, that stings.
And you know how to navigate the labyrinth to get to her, and nothing else, but you know how
I
to
just
get
expressionlessly, like it's a fucking 9 to 5, start walking in that direction.
there. Let's see here. Okay, so... Marley.
Mhm.
You're in the darkness, and you actually see something. A white
That's not a good
mask
sign.
floating in nothingness. It's the only thing you can see. And
I've read this one.
it approaches you, and
I guess I will stop and
you're back in your house with Yersinia. You're in bed together. It's a Sunday morning, and the sun is peeking through the window, hitting you right in the face. The curtains aren't quite thick enough for it, and it's a lovely Sunday morning, lazy Sunday. Yersinia is there with you, and you can feel her warmth. And you can hear in the sound your daughter messing around in the kitchen, perhaps making you coffee.
God, sweeter times.
is Yersinia awake?
Kind of like half asleep, half awake. Yeah.
I turn toward her and just ask, Sin, do you think there is a way out?
Is this me or is this you, Russ?
Oh, there's a way. What do you mean? What? Good morning, sleepyhead.
Do you think there's a way out? Really?
Way out for what? We got out a long time ago.
Okay. Gonna sit up, like, go over to her side of the bed and take some cigarettes and head outside.
Okay.
Just walking out of the house, like, in my pajamas to just look around. Like, just go straight outside. Like, sitting on the porch and smoking.
Spring morning. It is beautiful. One of the best days. Not too warm, not too cold. The birds are singing. And you see squirrels gambling on the lawn. Yeah.
I smoked for a minute to get the cigarette going, and I'm just gonna put it out on the back of my hand.
Okay, give me a sand check. You really want to make this?
Okay. 38. I make.
You're back in the labyrinth,
Ah!
but the cigarette burn is quite real.
Oh. Is the mask still around?
Right there.
I shoot it.
It does
with
nothing.
the gun.
It does nothing.
With the magic gun doesn't do shit.
It asks. It says, "Come and see," and it goes off into the darkness. You can still see it. Do you follow it?
No, I'm going to continue going the direction.
Give me intelligence times 5.
All right. 37. What is my intelligence times 5? Yeah, that makes. I'm not that dumb.
It is trying to guide you to a particular bottle.
All right, fine. I will follow. Mad that I wasted a magic bullet, but whatever. Got 13 more. We'll see what's up.
And Yersinia, you see a blank white mask in the darkness, coming to the hallway you're in. And we'll actually first we'll cut up to Jørgen and Ryan. So Jørgen, you finish and you look around, and Yersinia is gone. And Ryan is watching the other side, but you don't see or smell her.
How'd she leave?
Ryan, what? Fuck. She told me to watch this way, gave me her gun. I should have fucking known. She didn't come this way.
If it makes you feel any better, she's always got a plan. And it's always worse for her and Marley than it is for us.
God, poor Marley. She must have just been looking for her.
Your phone buzzes, Ryan.
I will stare at the phone like, oh shit, we get reception? Ryan speaking?
It's a text.
Oh.
From Marley.
Oh.
It's like the gas station.
Ugh.
Well, I flip the phone around and show Jørgen.
Oh, Jørgen
Looks
wasn't there
like
for that.
Well, I guess
Molly's.
that could be considered good news. I don't know how we're going to find him, though.
I guess we start walking that way. Point to where the opposite way of Ryan was looking. Just, we're still tied together, right?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
I piss on the bloodstain.
Okay.
God.
Give me a sand check, Ryan.
Literally walking your dog.
Odd 6, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't like Fitzroy anyway.
No, that's not that. You haven't pissed in like a week.
What the? Oh god!
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's not great.
Yeah.
Oh, are we real?
Yep.
Oh.
So, but yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. You got other things to worry about. All right.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Let's go worry about them.
Yeah. So, Jørgen, what are you looking for?
Our friends, I guess.
Okay.
And the author's bottle if we happen to see it along the way.
All right. You start searching. Give me a search check.
I've got that skill. 68 under 70.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You hear something in the distance, but you avoid it.
Nice.
So, yeah.
What did it sound like?
Screaming.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Definitely avoid that.
Fine to avoid.
You can give me another one.
Oh, 70 on the nose.
Okay. You hear a ragged gasping of breath. Someone having a panic attack or just crying, just like someone mentally broken but alive. Just
Does
up
it
ahead.
sound like Yersinia or Marley?
It's hard to say. I mean, no, it sounds like a man.
Okay, fuck him.
Well, yeah. You try to go the other way, but you still encounter them, or at least you see them in the distance. It is a man dressed in older clothing, just leaning up and crying. He looks beaten and broken. The canary is still singing, by the way.
Oh, so it's safe.
Yeah. Yeah. He looks familiar, but you can't place him exactly. Yeah.
I mean, we see what he does. Like, we cautiously, like, just make our, like, my inclination is to continue to go as we were going. And if he reacts to us, to, like, you know, just kind of give him the benefit of the doubt in how he'll react.
Okay. Hello? Someone there?
At least for now.
Oh, thank God, I'm not alone. I don't know how long I've been down here.
It's going around.
What do you do when the apartment's on fire?
Do I know that one?
No, yeah, you do. It's an old one. Or what do you do when the apartment's infested?
Burn the place down.
Oh, thank God. I'm not... Did they send you to find me? Eric, Carter?
No, we got our own shit going, but...
Operation Bristol?
We want out, too.
Oh, thank God.
Is that one of the missing?
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's actually when if you get closer and look at him, both of you recognize the clothing because you've seen it so many times. And then when you come up closer on his other side, there's a gas mask and a shotgun.
What is this? The template?
Yeah, he. I don't. That's. How long has it been? What the hell kind of gun is that? My God. This is R&D boys, huh?
When were you?
When? Oh God, it must have been more than a month. It's August. August 1955. You know.
I've got some bad news for you, friend.
What?
We're not from then. But time's a little strange down here.
Oh.
Look on the bright side. If you're real and we're real, maybe we can all make it out together if anyone can.
Yeah, I was going to try the last desperate thing. I had a little bit of light left. There's only one thing I've heard that you can do. You know, I read all those debriefings and all those interviews they did with the playwright and everything, and they talked about this place. I thought they were delusional, but I guess not.
What did they say?
The sommelier is what he called it, but it's like a spirit or something. They said if there's a spirit in if it's totally dark, it'll come to you. And it'll test you. And if you pass, you can give it a name, and it'll take you to any bottle but your own, is what I heard.
Jørgen looks at Ryan.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be in the dark yet, but I wasn't going to have a choice much longer.
Whose bottle were you looking for?
Good question. I mean, I was. That's what I was trying to think of. I mean, I didn't get a name of anybody. Because not mine. That's. I don't even know what they do, but I thought maybe one of the other people.
What we can tell is that something really terminal happens if you get your own bottle. I don't know if it's dying, but it might be. Might be something different.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Did you get a name?
There's some ones we're looking for. Might be the way out.
Oh, you got more intel. Yeah, of course. they keeping up the good fight. Yeah, saving the world.
Buying some time anyway.
Yeah, that's all we could do, right?
I'm gonna look at Jørgen and then just slightly look down to the pistol and then look back at Jørgen. If this guy is the base...
Here's the deal. If you want to come with us, we tie each other to each other. Because if you look away, this place changes on you.
Okay.
And you gotta be unarmed. We've already got ambushed by people a couple of times down here. You gotta trust us.
Unarmed?
If you don't want to trust us, you can take your chances on your own. I'm not gonna fault you that.
Yeah, I can't go. That's the last thing a soldier's duty. You gotta keep your weapons. What I learned in the war, All
right, good luck with that.
And we move on.
Okay. Be seeing you.
Oh.
God damn.
Oh.
I'm afraid you might be right.
He's gone. Like,
God.
yeah. You continue on. And you can give me another search check.
Well, I mean, do we continue on, or do we just
Right.
snuff out our lights?
Oh, yeah, that's a choice for you two to talk about.
Well, we know the author's name. Is it? Do we know the author's name? Like, I assume it's the author of the
Yersinia
Red.
does.
Yeah.
You, out of character, you might want to look at the handouts.
Yeah, like, well, I know we have the red book, like World Without Doors. I'm just like, is that the book?
Yeah, were we given any context? Because there's actually a couple different authors.
Like, there's Emmeline F. Fitzroy, but that's like
There's
the
also-
children's book.
There's also Karoon is an author. Like, were we ever given any context?
These are all good authors.
Yeah. Oh, no.
What does the invitation? Well, yeah, you can give me intelligence times 5.
The invitation says the author.
Yeah, the author. 30 under 40. Even though I am dumb, I make it.
There is only one name aside from Abby. Only one complete name on the invitation. That is J.C. Lenz.
He was also the one that we saw in the painting of the important people, JCL.
Huh.
Mhm.
All right.
I think we found a case of his back in the original, back in the night floors.
Yep.
Well, then.
What do you say we turn these off for a minute?
Yep, that seems like the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you turn the light off? Does the canary keep singing, or is he stopping it when there's no light?
He stops.
Oh, Ryan doesn't like this at all.
So yeah, both of you though have already met the sommelier. So meanwhile though, Yersinia, you shine the light down the alcove to see a white mask coming towards you, but then behind it you see Marley looking very pale, and
Oh yeah, how do
Cass-
I look? Like, how healthy am I after being shot?
Just more like 1,000-yard stare, like physically.
No, I'm actually asking, like, am I back to full health and stuff?
Yeah,
Am I, like,
yeah,
what-
full health.
Okay. I mean, aside from burning the back of my hand with a cigarette.
Yeah, no damage for that. But yeah, you are physically at full HP.
Alright.
Yeah. And full willpower. You got a good night's sleep at home.
Yeah.
Life is a roguelike for Marley.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Gonna rest by the bonfire and talk to people who say odd shit. That feels about right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where's the lie?
Fuck it. I'm like, do I see her?
Yeah, you see each other.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
mask
I'm
disappears.
I'm running up to her.
And yeah, as you embrace.
Oh, I don't
I mean-
jump for joy or
Okay.
nothing.
Okay, yeah.
I
You
just,
run up to
you
it.
know, I let you do what you do. I step back. I look at the
No, it's
burn
like
on your hand.
I just sort of I rush up to you, but I stop as I get closer, and it's
You
just
notice my very neutral expression. I slap you.
Yeah, that's fair. I wasn't trying to leave.
I don't care. You did.
Did you get anything out of Fitzroy?
A mild amount of satisfaction.
Jørgen did.
Yeah.
The mask was leading me to the bottle, I think.
There is actually a different alcove here. It is actually lit on its own, with a small electric light, and it holds a single bottle of ever-darkening layers of crystal. It is stopped with a cork and sealed with a melted yellow wax, which there's a strange sign on it. The name on the plaque of the bottle is J.C. Lenz.
Yep.
I acquire bottle. I get
As you-
flask.
When you touch the bottle, you notice it is mounted on a mechanism.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. If I see a mechanism, I'm stopping. I'm not Indiana Jonesing this. Like,
I'll just grab it.
All right.
fuck.
As you pull it forward, it reveals a bronze clockwork wheel connected to its base, which spins and clicks as it is pulled forward. At full extension, there's a loud cracking noise, and the bottle comes off the connection. And the alcove opens inward, revealing a full-size passage. Steps lead up into mist and darkness. Both of you... Well, each of you... Well, actually, no, I have the right guy here. Let's see here. Yersinia, you gain back 4 sanity.
Oh!
Marley, you gain back 12.
Fuck!
You were filled with purpose.
That puts me at max.
Mm-hmm.
I have 55 sanity, which is my maximum sanity.
Meanwhile, the two of you, Jørgen and Ryan, it is utterly dark, and the sommelier says, "Come and see."
Yup, I guess we follow. Kind of like holding on to the rope with that little bit of tension to make sure Jørgen is still there, because it is pitch black. Just...
Do you give it a name?
Yeah, we give it...
Lens.
Yeah. It leads you, and as you do that, you can see Marley and Yersinia walking up a set of stairs in a side alcove.
Fancy meeting you ladies here.
Hello, Jørgen, Ryan. I knew you'd find us. Well done.
You know, you could have just told me you wanted to go after Marley. You didn't have to fuck me over. I looked like an idiot.
Consider it my payment for your restoration. Besides, it's just so much easier to do things without asking.
I guess.
You've got a part in their relationship, Ryan. It's being embarrassed.
Right, we're just kind of like grump up, kind of like.
I give him the little like fake punch on the chin, like. Jørgen likes Ryan. It's fine.
So as the four of you take up the misty stairs leading upward, you all black out and awaken on a rocky shore of a windswept lake without a clear memory of how you arrived here. It is night. The sky is dark, and there's a thin layer of clouds throughout. There are 2 moons, and a strangely luminescent black stars hang in the sky. All of you feel this intense sense of sadness, of dread. The stars seem to be eyes staring at you. You feel as though you have stood here for mere seconds, but as you take one step, its time slows down to an eternity to take a step, and then it speeds up again. And there are towering ruins surrounding the lake, ancient and bizarre. Some appear more modern. Many more are marked with bullet holes and damage from explosions. All are collapsed and seemingly uninhabited. Yeah, we will stop there.
Nice.
You have arrived.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. So, yeah, a shorter set. Oh, wait, there's one last note. Jørgen, you see at your feet a puppet of yourself that Charlie made for you.
I guess I picked that up.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah. So, that was the Whisper Labyrinth.
Well, that was terrifying.
Yeah.
How fucking stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it might be worth pointing out that I did, past tense, I suppose, have a bond with Fitzroy. So I don't know what to do about that.
Oh yeah, give me a sand check for that. Jeez, yeah.
I mean, I kind of get that she's dead. I was not there to see it, but she also did shoot me first. So
Yeah.
31, I make.
Okay. I would say take off 3 sand.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you just got 12 back by seeing the staircase. You're fine.
Yeah, I love a staircase.
Well, it's more for finding the bottle. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sent you. It filled you with purpose.
Was I filled with purpose, or was that just
you weren't there? Yep.
Yeah.
Way to
You got a good line in on Ryan,
sanity,
though,
guys.
so.
Yeah. So yeah, you've gotten through there. Now you're in the core of things. You were in Carcosa proper.
The actual goddamn
Yeah.
city.
When we arrive out of the maze, Ryan will open up the cage and let the canary free.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's
It
good.
flies out singing into the darkness.
Thank you, little bird. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And a night gaunt swoops down. Like releasing a pet fish in a lake. Don't do that.
Content
or
warning: the bird does not make it.
the bird flies up to sit to alight on a ruin stone tower. When you look back, it is a monstrous winged creature.
Oh,
and
shit.
it disappears. Yeah.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
living its best life now.
Probably each of you saw something different.
Yeah.
Some of you didn't see the canary. One of you saw the monster. One of you saw it eaten by a monster. So yeah, time sure do be a thing, and so do perceptions. So yeah, cool. We will end this episode because there's a lot more to do, but I feel like this is a good stopping point. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. We will talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.